And let's talk about Karnataka now, where 6 new cases of Omicron have been reported, taking the total tally to 14. But of the 2 cluster outbreaks that were reported in educational institutions recently, 5 of those people have tested positive for Omicron, while 1 is a separate case of an international traveller from the UK testing positive for the variant.
Educational institutions earlier too were throwing up cases. The clusters were more. So I guess as with the passing of time, we have detected now the Omicron variant in the cluster. There is a detailed SOP which has been detailed out by the government earlier, and that has been followed in all the districts meticulously. And that is the reason why we have been able to detect these cases early. We've been able to contain the spread early. And also to ensure that there are no large breakouts beyond the containment. The SOP in terms of how the classes attendance and all that needs to be done, that is already in place. So no drastic decisions at the moment, but however we will keep a close watch.
All right, let's go across to Shrija now for more on this story. Shrija, tell us about the clusters. These were the clusters cases that had broken out earlier in Karnataka, and now of those 5 have been found to be Omicron.
Well, so far in the state of Karnataka, what really was safe, what we looked at is there were several clusters that were reported from educational institutions, but not really many of the cases turned out to be, in fact, as per the health department, that they had not tested for Omicron variant. But however, what's also important to note that at this point in time is the students that we're talking about, they are below the age of 18 and they are not vaccinated. Now, these are the people, students who have tested positive for Omicron variant, and 2 clusters have broken out is what we are looking at. This is in Dakshin Kannada district of Karnataka. What's also important to note that the surveillance measure undertaken by the Karnataka government, this is in terms of in one particular area, if 3 people are testing positive, now that will be identified as one particular cluster. So they have reduced the number of people testing positive in one particular area or in one particular institution. So now that will be decided as a cluster. Now, as far as educational institutions are concerned, we have time and again questioned the government if at all they are planning to shut down the institutions. But until last week, we understand there was no clarity or so. NDTV spoke to Randeep, who's the commissioner, health commissioner for Karnataka, and he said, yes, the government has drafted certain guidelines and those guidelines will be released coming week. But we still do not know. We don't have a clarity yet as far as the government is concerned, because what they tell us is that situation is not alarming at the moment as far as cluster outbreaks in educational institutions are concerned. Back to you.
All right, Shrija, thanks so much for joining us with all those details.